You want to keep your curls looking curlicious, even in brutal humidity? I've got your back. Are you ready? Let's do this. Well, hello, my curlies. Erica, your curl dresser here. One question I get asked a lot, not only by clients, but also by people in stores. They'll come up to me and they will ask me, why are my curls so frizzy and why don't my curls look like yours? Well, there's a few reasons, and I'm going to share them with you today. Now, a lot of it has to do with the dew point, because if the dew point is at 60 or higher, we are in trouble, curlies. Our curls are under attack. Humidity, like heat, opens up the hair's cuticle. If it's hot and humid, that cuticle is wide open, baby. Now, your hair is allowing moisture to get inside and swell that hair shaft. That's when we lose definition and we start to look like a frizz bomb. Then you look like that pyramid, or think Rosanna Dana. The 80s. Before I get to the biggest cure of all, let's start with some steps that are guaranteed to solve your frustrating frizz-fighting foibles. First, make sure your curls aren't coated with leftover product. Heavy buildup affects how your curls behave or don't. It prevents curls from absorbing the moisture they need from your conditioner. It also changes your curls' ability to stay defined and not frizz. It also makes your curls look dry or dull or both. Best way to get rid of that buildup is to use a gentle clarifier. You don't want to strip out all of the natural oils, just the gunk. I'm going to recommend two. One that we know I like is INNERSENSE Organic Beauty and their Detox Hair Mask. The other is the Bounce Curl Turmeric Clarifying Hair and Scalp Mask. Make sure after you clarify that you do a deep conditioner. You need to replace the moisture that the clarifier took out. Now that your strands are clean, they are going to soak up that deep conditioner. Second, you want to use cool water when you shampoo and rinse and when you condition and rinse. Because again, remember, heat opens the cuticle, cool closes the cuticle. And when it's hot and humid outside, you want that cuticle closed. If you're finding this video helpful, hit that thumbs up for me. Also, if you have not subscribed, it's free to do it. Just click that subscribe button and then click on the bell icon at the top so you're notified every time a new video posts. Third, use conditioner on your curls after you wash them or if you just wet them. Because conditioner has a lower pH than the water, it's going to close the cuticle. An open cuticle allows moisture to escape and pollutants to enter. And also an open cuticle makes our hair look dull and increases your frizz chances. If your curls are too fine and you get weighed down even by a volumizing conditioner, please at least use a spray leave-in. Now, you can do it immediately after you get out of the shower, or you could spray it in the shower. Just make sure you squeeze out the excess water. You need to close the cuticle so you don't frizz. Fourth, you want to seal all that moisture in with a gel now. Seriously, you did all this prep work to prevent humidity? Don't blow it now. I recommend you have two gels in your arsenal. One is going to be for a regular dew point day and a moisturizing gel for those high dew point, humidity, rainy, yucky days. Let's use my curls as an example. My strands are fine, although they used to be medium. Now I have medium density, whereas before it used to be thick. I am very porous around the front, but the rest of my hair is pretty normal. If it is super high humidity or super high dew point, I will put a cream under it. Oh, Fine hair won't really require a cream underneath, but there's always exceptions. If your ends really are dry, you could just take a little bit of the cream and apply it to the tippy ends, like just the tips. This way, you give just the tips the moisture, but you're using something on the rest of your hair that's meant for your curl type and your density. Because of today's weather, I actually did use a cream underneath a gel. And today's curls are brought to you by INNAHSI. I'll put links down below for the INNERSENSE, the Bounce Curl, as well as what I used today for INNAHSI. Number 5, you want to add that final waterproofing step by using an oil. When you flip over and fluff and decrunchify, an oil prevents friction from your hands from ruffling the feathers, from roughing up, can't talk, from disturbing the cuticle that you so painstakingly just took the time to smooth down. Don't screw it up now, my curlies. Use a friggin' oil. Fine density hair, you want to use a light oil meant for fine hair. Medium density like mine, you can use a little heavier. For thick density, knock yourselves out, baby. It doesn't matter what you use. You will not weigh your hair down. Okay, here it is, my curlies. Here is my biggest, bestest advice that I, as a curl dresser, can give you. In the spring and summer, you must deep condition more than you do in the fall and winter. Why, you ask? Just really being outside more often. And you are in the ocean as well as the pool. The ocean's got salt, which wreaks havoc on our hair. It's drying. And the chlorine strips everything. Good, bad, indifferent, it doesn't care. Even your color will be stripped. You really want to step up not only your moisture deep conditioning, but your protein as well. If you did a moisture mask every 2 to 3 weeks, do it every week. If you did your moisture mask once a month, maybe do it twice a month. You want to add an extra reconstructing mask with protein into your lineup for those months. So if you go to the beach and you can add something to your hair that's a sunscreen for hair, I would go for it, especially if you pay a lot of money for your hair color. This is the time of year you really want to step it up for everything. More moisture for your skin, more moisture for your hair. And then this way, you're rocking those curls for the summer. Zeus, you're hurting me, honey. So until my next video, cheers and ciao for now. Even during brutal humidity, I can't get it out now. We're talking about it. And then you look like the period, or the bounce curl. Oh my God. You definitely need to put an open cuticle, you know that? If you're, from roughing up, roughing up, the other is the Bounce Curl Turmeric Clarifying. The other is the Turmeric Clarifying Hair and Scalp Mask. Fuck. My. That was stupid. He's playing with a ball in a toy. And it's moving all over the floor. God, he's in that job. Your curls, even during brutal humidity. Yes, I love you. Oh, please don't start with me. Please don't start with me. Don't, I'm gonna get him.